Hi everyone, welcome to Deadline Hollywood. I'm Brian Corsetti here with Pete Hammond, and award season is in full swing. As you know, Seth MacFarlane and Emma Stone announced this morning the Oscar nods. So Pete, what films got the most nominations?
Well, it was Lincoln leading the pack with 12 nominations, and then Life of Pi, Ang Lee's movie, 11 nominations. Remarkable because Life of Pi had no acting nominations. So to get 11, the only other movie that did that was Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, which had no acting nominations but 11 nominations, and it wound up winning all of them.
Now, what are the obvious favorites here in this category?
Well, if you look by conventional wisdom of Oscars, it's if you have directing and editing and acting and screenplay and all those nominations, that means strength across the board. Then definitely Lincoln, Life of Pi. Another movie from Harvey Weinstein's company, which is Silver Linings Playbook, had 8 nominations, but 4 acting. It's the first time since 1981, since Warren Beatty's Red, that one movie has gotten picture, directing, screenwriting, and 4 acting nominations in 4 different acting categories. So that one is suddenly a major contender here as well, and that's a smaller kind of comedy drama, not on the bigger scale of Lincoln or of Life of Pi. But then, of course, we have Argo, we have Les Mis, we have Zero Dark 30, and we have more. All of those movies also doing very well, despite, here and there a snub or two.
Where do you think, the big movies are going to lay?
Well, I think you've got 9 nominees. They had a possibility of going to 10, but they chose 9. And I think this is a wide open year. I can't point to say, oh, Lincoln's going to win it because it has the most nominations, which is usually the case. Usually the movie with the most nominations is the one you look for to lead the charge there. But this year there is what I call a constituency for several different movies here, which means you could have a split vote. You could have a split vote among those movies that let something smaller creep in, like an Amour or something, a real shocker, or something that splits the vote where the winner of director isn't the winner of Best Picture, which is usually the case. So I don't know. I mean, we have to look at this as we've been looking at the whole season. It is a wide open race, and it continues to be.
It's really exciting this year because there is a lot of quality movies.
Well, the Academy, I talked to them this morning, they're very, very excited about this race, not only because it's a real horse race, nobody knows how it's going to end, but also because they're movies the audience seems to be engaged with. The one movie I thought, the big box office blockbuster that might get in, Skyfall, didn't get into Best Picture like a James Bond movie, you might think, but a lot of these movies, Lincoln's almost up to $150 million. Life of Pi is Ang Lee's most successful movie at over $400 million worldwide.
They're doing really well.
They're doing really, really well. Argo's over $100 million. So these are movies the public is engaged with. Smart movies, though. Movies for adults. And that's unusual. Usually the comic book pictures are the ones that make the money, and the Oscar movies are small indies. We're not seeing that this year.
Very well said, Pete. For a full list of the Oscar nominations, head over to Deadline.com and follow Pete on Twitter at DeadlinePete. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
I'm Haley Steinfeld, and you're watching ENTV.
Hi, my name is Kiernan Shipka, and you're watching ENTV.
Aubrey Plaza, ENTV. I just touched it with my mouth, sorry.